in today's pick a card reading, we're going to go over what your money making superpowers are. If you've been around, feel free to skip right to your reading and I'll see you there. If you're brand new to this channel, I warmly welcome you to this community. My name is Jacey. I'm an energy reader, and this channel is all about connecting with your highest divine self. And if you're also brand new to pick a card readings on this YouTube land, all you have to do is pick a number between 1 over here, 2, or pile number 3. So whichever deck that you're most drawn to, or which pile or which number you're most drawn to, pick one, go down to the description box below, click on the timestamp correlating the number that you've chosen, and that's where your reading will start today. And without further ado, let's start with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. How are we all doing? Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. Let's find out what your money-making superpowers are, what you need to realize, and what makes you stand out when it comes to financial gains. If you want a one-on-one personal reading, you can find that in my Etsy shop below. I do lives just for now. I do pre-recorded readings that will always be there, and also written readings. So, pile number 1, what are your money-making superpowers that you need to realize? Pile number 1, this is very interesting. You are extraordinarily talented at being trailblazers. I say that because we have the Death card, and everything points to you shining so bright in terms of being a self-starter. You have brilliant ideas that you are not shy of executing on your own, and people will follow. And it doesn't matter if people follow or not. It is the fact that you see this vision in your mind, and you want to go ahead with it. And if you don't feel like you already live this type of lifestyle when it comes to your career, it's that you have this in you. You do have good ideas. You are a trailblazer. You are a leader. Because these type of ideas, and with the personality that you have, you are able to take on great ideas that can lead to monumental shifts in humanity. You have this ability to see where something comes to an end and where something is ready to be birthed. This is a very powerful card we get for a type of reading like this. The Death card is exactly what it is. You know, you're able to transform and transmute energy into something tangible and physical. So with this type of talent that you have, pile number 1, you're able to really capture the essence of what is trying to be channeled through you from spirit to physical realms. You have this innate abilities. A lot of people don't have this very specific ability of channeling from the high spirit and through to manifesting it into reality. You guys have amazing ideas. You know, definitely in this lifetime you're sitting on $1 million idea, absolutely, because I see you guys influencing a lot of people. I see you guys having followers. I see you guys having people that celebrate with you, that contribute to you, that are on your team essentially. And with this type of influence, it's hard not to be successful. That's where I'm trying to get at here, is when you have this level of talent, this level of courage and bravery and ability to come up with pivotal ideas and the ability to lead and show how it goes, and people are inspired to follow this path that you have created for others, mostly for yourself, but then people see you doing you, and they want to follow you. They want to go on your path because your path looks amazing. It looks like you're having a good time, you're doing good things, and you're making good money for yourself and for your family, and people want to experience that for themselves as well. You guys have the Strength card too, and that's why, you know, a lot of these point to leadership qualities. The Strength card tells me that you guys are able to take on difficult projects and difficult situations, and not everyone has that grit in them. You know, so many people start something and maybe it gets too hard at some point and it doesn't fall through, but with you, pile number one, it does. You guys are able to take what you have said for yourself and really see it through. And it's with that level of confidence and grit and tenacity that is why people like to follow you, because you display and are such an amazing example of what true belief in one's idea looks like, and to execute it with work ethic, with discipline, and with dedication to the cause. So take it however it resonates, because this can mean so many things. The energy is the same for all of you guys, pile number one, but how it manifests in physical form will be different for every one of you. The theme is you guys being able to come up with practical ideas, but also very magical and out of the box at the same time. You're able to see where things are coming to an end and see where things are beginning to start. You're just very in tune with this side of life, and you guys understand the nurturing process. You know, some people really, you know, even I'm guilty of this in my younger years, where not having the patience to see things absolutely through and thinking that things can come easier than it actually it needs so much more hard work, perseverance, and nurturing than I had thought. So it's this almost wisdom and maturity of knowing what it takes to birth something that is worthwhile. And that's the Temperance card, where you are grounded in reality, but at the same time, in this imagery, you're also an angel. You're very connected to the divine. So you understand that it takes the time that it needs to take to fully have it come to fruition in physical form, but at the same time you're fully connected to source, so that you can transmute the energy continuously, not just a one-time thing. It's a continuous daily practice of watering it every day, feeding it what it needs to be fed. You know, those are all metaphors. So however, you know, if that means touching base with your team every day, you know, inquiring on a daily basis, or, you know, applying to jobs, you know, consistently until you get it. You know, it's this calm and graceful approach to achieving whatever that thing is that you want to achieve. And those are just small examples. It can be anything. It could be a project. It could be a product that you're making. So, you know, when it comes to a product, even more so, you know, I mean, not even more so, but especially that's just a very obvious example. You know, if you're creating a product, you want to continuously make iterations until it's relatively as perfect as it can be. And testing it, test running it, having other people test run it, stuff like that. You know, it's a continuous ongoing process that requires these very specific steps and a very specific time frame for it to actually come to life. So, and with all this, all these elements combined, on top of the fact that you have the Six of Pentacles and the Three of Cups, it means other people are definitely involved. So whether it's you having it's one shape or another, you guys will definitely have some kind of community, whether it's a organization, whether it's a community that you build, whether it's a fan base, whether it's a massive team that you're running. It's something of substantial mass when it comes to collaborations with people at large. So I hope that made sense, pile number one. This is very powerful energy, and if you like this video, help me boop that like button. If you haven't subscribed already to this channel, I would love to have your energy in this community. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 2. What is going on? How are we all doing, fam? Let's find out money-making superpowers that you need to realize that you have in this lifetime, that you can capitalize, that you can live into more and start embodying, because it is who you are and it's what you have. If you're looking for private readings that specifically cater to your energy and your situations, I have an Etsy shop that is listed. I have one-on-one Zoom readings for now. I have pre-recorded readings and written readings that's available in my Etsy shop if you are looking for that. Pile number 2, your reading is extremely unique and interesting. So hear me out, but let's try to explain this. I don't know if you guys, this is gonna be so entertaining, pile number 2. So, your talent in money making that you need to realize is that thing that is meant for you is going to feel so effortless. It's going to feel so easy. Your path of wealth and amazingness and prosperity comes to you with low effort. So let's clarify. I'll just give you an example. So there's this person that makes videos literally on the side, like he's laying on his side and he's filming his reels. He's on, I don't even know, like Facebook, and he's on all the platforms, and he has millions of subscribers and followers, all of the above. And he's just on the side of his bed and he's half passed out, you know, just like you and I on our bed, on our phones, sideways in our bed, and he's recording himself talking, and it's just super low production, and he made it work, you know. So whatever it is, your talent is something that requires minimal effort. It's something that is you authentically, and it's something that comes relatively easy. I say that because we have so many imageries here. Look, you have the 4 of Swords, you have Queen of Cups, you have four of so many things, 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. This is and you have the I don't know what that is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of Swords. That these are all the type of energy is that it feels minimal. It's someone that is not efforting. It's not someone that's not efforting too much or at all even. It's someone that is making money and being successful by essentially being absolutely the most minimal as can be. I really hope this resonates with some of you guys, because this is very unique and also an extreme blessing. So a lot of you guys have been conditioned to believing that you need to work hard, especially if you guys are 30 plus. There is this notion of needing to relatively work hard and make the money, stack the cash, and, you know, do the thing when it comes to climbing the corporate ladder, stuff like that. But no. You guys don't need to. It's, you know, that's all just society making us believe that we need to do that to retire happily ever after kind of thing. You know, it's you build your own path. You know, you can manifest life in a much easier way. Abundance can flow to you anytime and in any way possible. This is such a challenge for me, because to explain this reading to you, because this type of career path, I feel like the collective consciousness still has a lot of resistance to. And I can already, I think at least half of you guys understand what I'm exactly saying, but also the other half of you guys are saying like, oh, what do you mean I can just make money in my sleep? Actually, yeah, you can make money in your sleep. Yeah, you can make a whole empire of wealth for yourself and for your family by just being you. So it's on the note, your destiny, your superpowers in making money is you not putting so much effort. I mean, okay, personal example, when everything that I've done that required an insane amount of effort that led to burnout actually was not my path to take. I think at least I can count on both hands I've done, because, you know, I have, oh, did I go out? Needed to open the door for Kitty. So, what was I saying? I have done so many things because, you know, I have a lot of energy, Sagittarius placements and Capricorn placements that lead me to be a relatively fundamentally an ambitious person. So the moral of the story, though, just to keep it short with my, I didn't need to do those things. Those were not meant for me. I put in a lot of effort, put in so much into those things and basically nothing came out of it because I was basically trying too hard. And everything that has worked out for me in my personal life and my path, it has been relatively easy. So in this sense, I relate to this quite a lot because you guys have a similar energy where whatever is meant for you to obtain wealth with is something that feels like it comes natural. It's a part of it's a part of being you. You know, the outcome of you being you, pile number 2, is you know, you naturally, in your natural state of being, attracts maybe this or that, you know, this type of job, this type of friends, and at the same time also attracts this level of money. So I would almost want to say that you can also work on your manifestation practices and embody who you want to be if it feels natural, right? We're not trying to effort too hard, because that is the general reading that's really hitting hard for specifically you guys, pile number 2, is that you have your ideas will come to you when you're in a relaxed, simple state. You're meant to live a nice, easy life. And when I say nice, easy life, it doesn't literally mean doing absolutely nothing. A nice, easy life can mean so many different things to so many different people. You know, to me, a nice, easy life equals to me effortlessly working because I want to do the thing. It's fun for me. And let me give you also another example in my life. There's this person that knows he has, I don't know the terms, but basically the cancer that is definite, and so he has a finite amount of time to live, and he is still working by definition. And I ask, like, why is this, you know, to someone that knows him more than I do, and I ask the person, like, why doesn't he just enjoy the rest of his time? And he says, well, no, he actually loves what he does. And so that's what I mean by whatever you guys decide to do and what will feel natural and abundant and a lucrative money making avenue is something that will feel like it's so easy. It's something that will feel like it comes naturally. And the whole theme is it being minimal effort. When you start feeling like you're efforting, when you're working hard, that's where you need to stop and analyze, like, what's wrong here, because it's not supposed to feel so hard, not supposed to feel so heavy. Queen of Cups, so it's someone, you have the Emperor and the Queen of Cups, so it's, you know, you guys are good at listening. Like, this type of path requires the person, you, pile number 2, to really listen in on what is the path of least resistance. So your element is, when it comes to the energy of this reading, is water. So water just flows. Water gets a lot of stuff done. Water does so much work for this planet, for us. You know, we're made up of so much water, and you know, water has just so much impact on this entire planet's everyone and everything involved, and yet they do things effortlessly because they are ebbing and flowing with the natural rhythms of this earth and this universe, and it's collaborating with the moon. It is smooth, it makes stuff happen, it erodes rocks, it carries minerals through the earth, it does so much. Also, the Emperor cards, so it's not that you guys are, there's nothing about this, by the way, is lazy. You guys are doing the work and finding that groove in your destiny, in your path in this lifetime. That means effortless money-making abilities. And it's being confident in the choices that you've made. So it's not allowing haters or people that are judging you to judge your super unique path that you'll be taking. You guys have excellent, amazing ideas that will come to you in stillness, and you will continue to execute this idea or ideas if you guys are multi streams of income kind of people. I feel like some of you guys will build multiple streams. Only a few of you guys will have this one thing that is going to be so clear, crystal clear, that that's your path to take, and there's nothing more, nothing less than it needs to happen with your life path when it comes to your career and money making. So absolute confidence in executing whatever you want to execute, but it comes out of stillness, and it is executed in stillness, in a sense that it is simple, it is straightforward, it is not complicated, it's just who you are. And that's where the money comes, you know. Some people are just born to be celebrities, some people are just born to be chefs, some people are born to be a writer, some people are just, it's a meant to be thing. It's destined. I feel that so strongly for you guys. It's a path that will feel just right for uniquely you. That reading was a little bit complex in terms of where that comes from. I hope that landed for you guys. I hope that made sense, and if you liked it, help me boop that like button and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed to this channel. I'll see you in another one. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. How are we all doing? Let's find out what your money making superpowers you need to realize right now. If you're looking for private readings, you can find my Etsy link in the description box below. I'm doing one-on-one private Zoom readings right now, and I have pre-recorded readings and also written readings if that's what you're looking for. Pile number 3, money making superpowers. Okay, pile number 3, so many cards wanted to come out for you, and the energy felt very like you're almost, I felt like I was being pulled in many directions. So your path of success and abundance involves many people. And it's very different from pile number 1 because their energy was more community-esque. It's more one unit, but many people. Whereas your energy feels very, I want to say scattered, but that's where your talent is. So it won't feel like it's chaotic at all, because this is just the path that you've chosen and it's right for you. You're able to handle this type of energy. So I wouldn't be surprised, for example, you know, doctors, they deal with a large number of people, but it's not one group. They see one patient at a time. Or if you're a counselor, they see one person at a time. Whatever your profession is, it's that you see people one at a time. You know, it's this revolving door of people that you help. So it's so much in counselors, even nurses, they deal with individuals constantly on a daily basis. It's something that is a revolving door type of situation where people come in and out. And you guys are always refining your skill sets. It's something that you do need to commit to, though. It's this profession that I feel like one day it's just gonna click. Okay, that is the path I'm gonna take. You'll just know. It's gonna be so crystal clear. And I feel like a lot of you guys are already in that industry, already in the thing that you're meant to be doing in this lifetime. For others of you, you will just know. Don't even worry about it. Continue exploring and follow your heart when it comes to looking for your career path. There's so many different energies. There's so many people here. There's so many energies there. You have the Two of Cups. So again, that speaks about needing to commit to this whole process and not getting distracted, because you can get distracted with this type of layout of an energy, because you're going to think like, oh, it's almost transient, but no, it's one umbrella topic that you will stay consistent with. That is your profession, but the difference is that you'll deal with a lot of different cases. So I wouldn't be surprised, even like lawyers, you know, take it however it resonates, that suits your situation. Seven of Wands, Knight of Cups. Yeah, so you're very in tune, and it's this consistent flow. It brings stability. Rather, you know, the nature of your work feels very, you know, you're dealing with different energies day in, day out, and all throughout the day as well. But when it comes to your overall like long-term stability, it feels super stable. It feels something that brings you generational wealth. King of Swords. So I feel like you guys are just watching this video, pile number 3, for entertainment, because I feel like you know what's up, and you're just checking out, you know, if there's any further information or confirmation to your path and what you're already doing. Yeah, so you know what's going on, you know what's right for you, you know who to talk to, and it's gonna feel right. And when things feel wrong, listen to that intuition, because you really are so in tune with this line of work. It is almost like your precious baby. You're very proud of it, and if you're not already in that stage of pride, you will be proud of it. It's something that will turn into something that you will be known for as well, and people love you for it. You're good at what you do. You bring passion to the table, you bring enthusiasm to the room, and it's an intoxicating, like super positive experience when people interact with you, because they feel that you're so into it and you're having such a good time. And that level of vitality and positivity, people are so drawn to that, and that's what brings you so much wealth too through this, because they see you having a good time, and that energy attracts all other types of people that are needing the healing that you offer. Three of Pentacles. So like I said, you'll continue to refine your skills. You'll continue to, you know, I don't feel like there's any stagnancy in this. This is just constantly refreshing, constantly renewing. It's a constant flow of evolvement, and you'll continue to become better and better at what you do. It's, you know, you have a huge influence on people that interact with you. Okay, so we have the Devil card and victory and success that helps to clarify some things. Yeah, I mean, this is straightforward. I already talked about all the examples of counselors, healers, readers, doctors, lawyers, any profession that is your profession that deals with a revolving door, a constant revolving door of people that come in, and, you know, you deal with their demons. You help them. And, you know, with this line of work, there's two sides to the Devil card here. You're helping people through their toxic traits. You're helping them through their issues, basically, to say it's in simple terms. But also when it comes to you, I feel like you're going to be so into this work that you're going to be relatively addicted to your job. It's going to feel so fulfilling and rewarding to you emotionally and financially that you're going to want to keep doing it. There's no getting out of it. In terms of, well, of course there's always a way out of it, but when it comes to, I feel into your energy, and it feels like you love it so much, and it's almost like this crazy Einstein entrepreneurial type of energy that you bring into this profession, that you're just thinking like, oh, how about that case or this case, how can we make this issue not an issue, and you're really looking case by case, and it gets you really captivated into your own work because it's so interesting to you. And just more confirmation, I already told you that this will bring you generational wealth, and it will be very fulfilling for you in terms of money and success. Absolutely. And this is just a byproduct. This victory and success is just a byproduct of you doing you. I feel like the main energy that is in the forefront of all of this is your dedication to it, is your obsession with it, is the fact that you're so dedicated to the cause. The Three of Pentacles, yeah, it's someone that continues to work on their craft. And I pulled the Father and Detective card. So again, it confirms, let's read this. Talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. So you are the leader of this thing that you're doing in a way, but it's like I said, I feel like I've said this a few times, it's not, I don't feel like it's a one unit, I don't feel like it's a body of people, but I feel like it's almost like a collection of people that you guys have, and they're all relatively separate. You also have the Detective card, great powers of observation and intuition, desire to seek out the truth. So again, that plays to the whole point of you being obsessed and constantly working at making your craft even more perfect and even more streamlined and even more enjoyable for your clients or patients or whoever it is that you deal with. And this is not going to feel like work. This is going to feel like fun. This is going to feel interesting. It's going to feel captivating to you. It's going to it's not going to feel boring. It's going to feel like it's always going to pique your interest. And it's always going to sharpen your mind. It's a type of career path that constantly sharpens your mind. Even YouTubers, it requires you to continue to sharpen your mind and think of ways to make your videos better, how to script better, how to speak more clearly, stuff like that. One of many examples, right? So that is your reading pile number 3. That was such an interesting one to feel into. I'm so proud of you guys. This is going to be a very love path to take ahead. You guys will be successful. I wish you all the luck in the world. I love you guys, and if you like this video, help me boop that like button and consider subscribing if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you in another reading. Bye for now.